claim to be. But I'll tell you what I have done since I've been in this office. I have fought for the people that I care about, and those people are America's and Ohio's families. I care about our families. And so we have reformed our schools. We have passed an energy bill that gives us cheaper electricity by 10% than the national average. We have frozen college tuition for 2 years, and during the rest of the time held down tuition lower than any other state in America. We've done those things in the middle of a deep, deep recession. And I've gotten help from my friends in labor, because our public employees were willing to take unpaid furlough days in order to help their fellow employees keep a job. And I salute our employees for doing that. John Casey wants to privatize our Department of Development. Let me tell you what he wants to do. He wants to take public money. He wants to give it to a private entity. He wants to appoint 12 of his corporate friends to operate those development efforts. He says there will be no cap on how much these people can be paid. And he says they will be able to earn a bonus, but the bonus will not be made public. That sounds like Wall Street behavior to me. And I don't think we need Wall Street behavior being brought into the Ohio governor's office. That's why I need your help. This guy just didn't get it. He's loose with the truth.
All right.
Doesn't know his facts. Makes up things. But he's bad for Ohio. My friends, I want to tell you something. I'm 69 years old. I was 69 years old on August the 4th. I am exactly 20 years older than President Barack Obama. I married an older woman.
You better watch it.
Guys out there are applauding. Francis was 69 years old on July the 25th. Why do I tell you that, my friends? I tell you that because Ted and Francis Strickland are going to be okay regardless of what happens on November the 2nd.
All right.
But I'm concerned about my state. I'm concerned about what John Casey and Rob Portman and the other Republicans who I believe have been overtaken by an extreme ideology. It's hard to find a moderate Republican today. It really is. It's hard to find one because they've been chased out of their party. And now we have a political leadership in the Republican Party that is divisive, that tries to gain power by turning people one against the other, that appeals to the selfishness of the human being, that believes that if you take care of the rich, everybody else will get a few of the crumbs and will get along okay. That's not the kind of America, and that's not the kind of Ohio that I want. And I don't think it's the kind of America and the kind of Ohio that you want. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. Early voting starts in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, people will start voting in the state of Ohio. Between now and November the 2nd, when the polls close, I'm going to fight as hard as I can possibly fight to hold on to this office, because it is our office. It is an office that belongs to the people, and John Casey wants to turn it over to his Wall Street thinking cronies. That's what he wants, and that's what Ohio will get with this man. So I'm here today, Joe, to tell you something. People say I'm a nice guy, and I try to be. But let me tell you, you don't grow up on Duck Run, one of 9 kids, the son